Tri-tip steaks can be a super affordable option when you want to get a beef dinner on the table quickly. With caramelized edges from a delicious marinade and a warm pink center, this is a great dinner that you're going to want to try. We are doing tri-tip steaks out on our grill. Step number one is going to be to prep our steak and get it in a marinade. Then a few hours later, we will cook them on the grill, hot and fast, so we have a really good texture, a really great flavor. It's an easy meat to cook when you're strapped for time and you want something a little bit different. This fits the bill. So I grabbed a 2-pack of tri-tips from my favorite grocery store. Now I have this about 2.5-pound tri-tip that I'm going to cut into individual steaks, starting with the narrower end where the grain runs a long way, and then as we move to the wider end, the grain kind of shifts. So that's how I'm going to trim my steaks. The good news is the meat department at Costco has already removed all of the fat cap, and this is a really clean looking tri-tip. So all I have to do is cut the size, the portions that I'm looking for. So starting with this one down here at the narrow end, this is about a 5 to 6 ounce piece of steak, which is great for my family. I'm going to continue to cut following along the grain running, we'll call it horizontally, until we get to the end. And then you can see the lines of the tri-tip kind of shift. That's what makes a tri-tip such a unique cut, is that in one muscle we have grains moving in 2 different directions but attached. So I'm going to turn my wider end and I'm going to cut in the opposite direction so that when we slice these to eat and serve, everything comes out really, really well and it's nice and tender and easy to eat. Now we have 8 good looking steaks that are different sizes, different portions. I love this so that I have leftovers during the week, but it's also great for a crowd. Now let's get the steak into a marinade. So we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. That's the base of our marinade. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. I'm going to spill my Worcestershire sauce and then get out 2 new tablespoons of Worcestershire, then 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, then 1 teaspoon of each mustard powder, granulated garlic, onion powder, and ½ a teaspoon of black pepper. All right, so let's give this marinade a really good stir. Make sure everything is combined and well incorporated before we pour it over our steak. So I'm gonna pop these into a zip top bag. And I actually almost forgot, I meant to add in about 1.5 teaspoons of red pepper flakes, so we're gonna do that now real quick. I love the combination of the sweet heat with the red pepper flakes and the brown sugar. But you do whatever you wanna do. If you wanna make it even hotter, go for that with a little cayenne. This is pretty good. But I'm gonna pour the marinade over the steaks, then I'm gonna push out all of the extra air and seal it up tight. Pop this in the refrigerator. I usually let mine marinate for about 4 to 6 hours, but if you can do it overnight, they will come out even better. These have been sitting in marinade for about 6 hours. My grill is at 400 degrees. We're gonna get them on and they're gonna cook super fast. Now you can place your steaks directly on the grill grates and try to spread them out so there is no crowding. We are going to cook these steaks about 3 to 4 minutes per side, flipping them throughout the process to make sure that we get a nice char on all the sides. So once you get them on, you're going to close that lid, then we're going to come back and flip them. These are going to cook to an internal temperature of 125 degrees. That is the best number I have found. So some of my steaks cook quicker than the others. I pulled those off. These 3 bigger ones went for just a little bit longer. They hit about 14 minutes total. The other ones were about 11 to 12 minutes. Once I got everything off, I'm gonna let it rest for a couple minutes before I slice them. But you can see the rich flavor, all the caramelized edges. This is a great meal. Now, before you go cut those steaks while they rest, go clean off your grill. I like to use some foil to rub down those grill grates, but it really does make the maintenance part a little bit easier. This smells like meaty heaven. Okay, so real quick, 3 reasons why cutting your big gigantic tri-tip roast into steaks is a good idea. Reason number 1, when you increase the surface area, there is more room for that marinade to get in and infuse deep down into the meat. Reason number 2, because of the triangular shape of a tri-tip roast, it's really easy to overcook the narrow end and undercook the wide end, leaving only the middle ideally cooked. Reason number 3, my kids are home. Reason number 3 is because if you only want to spend 15 minutes or less grilling your dinner, cutting them into individual steaks will make it much faster. If you're cooking an entire 2-pound tri-tip roast, it's gonna take upwards of 30 to 35 minutes. So this is faster and it's delicious. So don't worry about that fat there, but warm pink center. So that's pretty good. Let's check out another one. This is one from the up at the wider end that we cut against the grain. Nice, nice temperature through. So these cook super duper quick. I'm happy with that. Okay, so before I plate these up and put our actual dinner together, I'm gonna do a quick little taste test so we can see how it actually all turns out when we eat it, huh? Right? It still has that, oh, it's so good. It still has that tri-tip chew, but the fat has rendered, the texture is really good. It's not overcooked. If you happen to leave your steak on the grill for longer than is ideal and it gets above that medium rare temperature, a couple things you can do: pour a little melted butter over it after you slice it, add some teriyaki sauce just to get a little moisture back in there. It'll be great and you'll love it. And just like that, dinner is served. Great dinner if you're having people over. The tri-tip steaks are less expensive than other cuts of beef, but they have a great flavor. It's easy to cook. It's quick to cook. 5 stars right here. 10 out of 10 recommended. If this video was helpful, please subscribe and come back and watch more. I've got lots more grilling recipe stuff out on our Traeger. We're moving into fall in a couple weeks, so just stick with me. We're going to keep making really good food together. Thanks.